landmines work? Because if you can get close enough to pick them up.
The way real landmines work, or it depends on the kind of landmine, but the way these landmines, if you step on them or step over them, they activate.
So you've literally actually got to walk across them in order to activate them, yeah?
Yeah. They're not proximity, they're like pressure.
Got ya. Makes sense, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I feel a bit more comfortable about picking one up now.
Yeah. I'm working on making us a ton of pipe bombs.
Yes, I think that would be good fun. We did actually try a few out, but unfortunately on the very first night we attempted to spend at the fortress, that's when Ben, I think, had a little bit of lag and kind of just sort of like, instead of throwing it, kind of just like a bit limp-wristed. Kind of just sort of flopped it at his feet. He'd obviously had a workout the day before.
Yeah.
Speed limit 45. You watch this bridge collapse.
Watch out, there might be dynamite on it.
Yeah, Chikamomo's been here. Who knows?
Hey, the whole town might be rigged with dynamite. You never know.
I'm never going to feel safe again, am I? Oh, mister. Oh! Hello.
Potatoes. You should be able to throw potatoes to distract zombies.
Good call. I'm quite interested to see how this... Where are you going, Chikamomo? Are you heading back up towards Fortress, or are you going somewhere else?
I'm just trying to collect aloe plant.
Oh, you should have said. I've run past loads of that. I think I'm going to head back to Fortress, because I really want to go and get myself a coffee.
Okay.
I'll get... we sort of head back in slightly different positions. We'll get a stash of aloe on the way back. I see a hornet. Oh, come on now. That's far too much ammunition for one hornet.
I wonder if there's a way to make the max amount of items that you can make with the items in your inventory. Like, you know, when you click on, like, the rest of
999, I think. I know I had a block of 999 concrete.
I have 59 pipe bombs so far.
Oh wow, oh, that's awesome.
I just need more plant fiber, which is easy to get.
I was going to say, that's the easiest part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rockstar original flavour is much better than Monster's original. Is it? They all taste a bit, I mean, Red Bull's got such a unique taste, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how you'd sort of describe that. Having not really had RS or Monster as such, I've got no idea. I should imagine they all taste pretty bad in the bigger scheme of things.
I prefer it, I don't know, for some reason I prefer the taste over coffee, but I like cold coffees, like iced coffee drinks, but I don't really like warm coffee unless it has like a ton of sugar in it or, you know,
what?
Sweetener. Yeah.
Sacrilege!
Lots of creamer and sugar.
I'll go halfway with the creamer, but not the sugar. Although I used to drink tea and coffee with lots of sugar, but I don't drink tea anymore. I just drink coffee. Yeah. I like a milky coffee, or a creamy coffee, should I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this isn't. You can't get this on Xbox or PS3 or anything like that, Jordan.
I mean, coffee's
It's
cheaper
computer
too.
only. What was that, Captain?
Coffee's cheaper too, saves a lot of money.
Coffee's bloody expensive here.
Really?
Really expensive. Well, I shouldn't say
I
that,
mean,
it's not, but...
Compared to buying an energy drinks, you know.
Oh god, oh yes, oh definitely. Oh bloody hell, yeah, I mean you could get a jar of coffee like for say £3-4 if you go for the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
But like an energy drink like a Red Bull was probably over £1 for a can of that.
Yeah. Like I think like a regular size can is like $3 here.
Wow, that what for a Red Bull?
For a Red Bull or a Monster.
Flipping heck.
Yeah.
That's like well over £2.
Yeah.
Do they have the adverts on TV with the Red Bull gives you wings?
They used to. They kind of stopped doing
Yeah,
those ads.
they've just started coming back on British sort of TV. Just literally sort of spotted a couple over the weekend. I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I did see a couple of
Yeah,
adverts.
I don't either.
No, I mean TV for me is very much a case of person under the tree. Things like The Walking Dead. That's the only time I really watch TV, to be honest.
Yeah, the only TV shows I watch like on TV are Doctor Who and Walking Dead.
Oh, you're a Doctor Who fan?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's something. I mean, Doctor Who's always been really, really big in the UK, and I tell you what, it's a show that I've never been able to stand. I really, you know, when they relaunched it,
Yeah.
however many years back, I really, really thought, right, okay, you know, I'll give it another go. Back, you know, recalling it from when I was a kid, and never got into it, and I couldn't even sit through the first bloody episode. It was something to do with like plastic people. It's the most bizarre bloody thing I've ever seen in my life. I thought, no, it's exactly how I remember it. I can't watch that. I watched the end of the last series just completely by coincidence.
Oh.
That was because it's always interesting when the new Doctor arrives, isn't it?
I haven't seen the last episode of the new series. I mean, the current series.
Is it available like instantly over there? Because it's a BBC show, isn't it? Am I correct in that? Is it still? Yeah.
Yeah, I can find it on the internet somewhere. Probably just stream.
Oh yeah, got you.
But
see, I like to with these things like The Walking Dead or what have you. I like to watch all the episodes kind of back to back. You know, with things like Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, etc. I hate having to wait a week between, so I tend to sort of start watching them. You know, save them, record them. And then start watching them sort of like halfway through the series, and normally, you know, I can watch like a show every day or every couple of days, and I just prefer doing it like that.
yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go and grab myself a brewski. I desperately need coffee, man. So
Keeps your
I will be back.
attention more. Alright.
When is Walking Dead back on? I've got no idea, Jordan. No idea. It was quite an interesting end to the sort of last series, wasn't it? You've heard of Doctor Who just recently, had no idea what it was. Yeah, I think you'll find it's like love it or hate it. It's a bit like the Marmite situation, Tanavan. For example, I, in theory, should like Doctor Who, in theory. It's got all the things that I normally like in a show, but it's just something about it never quite clicked with me. Your stamina is half of yours. How do you make it so it's full? What you will find is your stamina, which is this bottom right quadrant, is directly linked to your thirst. So if you've got low thirst, halfway say, then your stamina will never be able to go above that. So you've got to make sure your thirst is at max in order to get your stamina to max, if that helps you, Stephen. Well, it's back on in February. What, as in this year? Oh wow, oh god, I didn't realise it was on so soon. Oh, have they done another one of those things where they kind of split the series? They take like a little break, like they did with that last series of Breaking Bad. Ah, got ya. I didn't even realise that, to be honest. I was going to say there weren't a lot of shows in the last series. That's why we're only halfway through it.
Yeah.
What happened at the end? Oh, actually, we shouldn't say, should we? Just in case.
I don't even remember.
I'm just remembering it was the. Yeah, I won't say too much. Just in case. As a spoiler for anyone who's not seen it, because that would really annoy me. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, I'm back.
So I have 2 stacks and a half of pipe bombs. Or sorry, 3 stacks and a half.
As in stack, or how much they stacking?
52. Well, I have 2 stacks of 52, 1 stack of 59, and 1 stack of 13.
Blimey. That's a lot of pipe bombs, mate.
There's some behind you.
Ah, well, thank you very much. Right,
Yeah.
just don't give any to Ben, mate.